National Electrical Code Section 334.30b states that conductors shall be securely fastened in place on the surface upon which they are carried. National Electrical Code Section 300.4f states that staples or other fasteners used to support cables shall not damage the conductor insulation. An inspector may interpret the National Electrical Code to mean that only 112-2 with ground Romex cable can be secured with a size 1/2-inch plastic insulated staple. This interpretation stems from the fact that the National Electrical Code does not explicitly state the number of cables that can be secured with a staple. Conversely, you might believe that the National Electrical Code permits securing more than 112-2 with ground Romex cable with a size 1/2-inch plastic insulated staple. This viewpoint is based on the absence of a direct prohibition against using multiple cables with a single staple within the National Electrical Code. To resolve this discrepancy, it is best to contact the local authority having jurisdiction, or OJ. The authority having jurisdiction can provide specific requirements applicable to your area. It is important to note that the National Electrical Code is a set of standards designed to ensure the safe installation and use of electrical equipment. The National Electrical Code undergoes updates every 3 years to reflect evolving technologies and safety practices. While the National Electrical Code itself isn't law, it is often adopted as the foundation for local building codes. Inspectors are tasked with the crucial responsibility of enforcing both the National Electrical Code and local building codes safeguarding electrical installations. In the event of a disagreement with an inspector's decision, you have the right to appeal their decision to the authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, for further review and clarification. The National Electrical Code serves as a comprehensive guide for electrical installations, covering a wide range of topics. Understanding the proper methods for securing cables is crucial for ensuring electrical safety and compliance with regulations. The absence of a specific rule on the number of cables per staple allows for differing interpretations. In such cases, the local authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, holds the ultimate authority in determining the acceptable practice. When installing electrical wiring, it is essential to prioritize safety and adhere to the guidelines set forth by the National Electrical Code and local regulations. Understanding the nuances of cable securing methods, including the use of staples, is a key aspect of ensuring a safe and compliant installation. Remember that the inspector's role is to ensure that all electrical work meets the required safety standards. If there is a disagreement, a respectful and collaborative approach involving the authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, can lead to a resolution that ensures both safety and compliance. The National Electrical Code provides a framework for electrical safety, but local interpretations and requirements can vary. Therefore, consulting with the authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, is essential for ensuring compliance with the specific regulations in your area. By understanding the relevant sections of the National Electrical Code, seeking clarification from the authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, when needed, and maintaining open communication with inspectors, you can ensure that your electrical installations are both safe and compliant. Electrical work should always be performed by qualified individuals who are familiar with the National Electrical Code and local regulations. Improper installation can lead to dangerous situations, including electrical shock and fire hazards. The National Electrical Code is a living document that is constantly evolving to address new technologies and safety concerns. Staying up to date with the latest edition of the National Electrical Code is crucial for ensuring that your electrical work meets the current standards. When in doubt, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrical professional or the authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, to ensure that your electrical installations are safe and compliant. The use of appropriate fasteners for securing cables is essential for preventing damage to the conductors and ensuring the long-term reliability of the electrical system. Staples should be installed in a manner that does not compress or damage the cable insulation. Over-tightening staples can lead to insulation breakdown and potential electrical hazard. It is important to use staples that are specifically designed for the type of cable being installed. Using the wrong type of staple can result in damage to the cable or inadequate support. The spacing of staples should be in accordance with the National Electrical Code and the manufacturer's recommendations. Proper spacing ensures that the cable is adequately supported and prevents sagging or strain. When running cables through wood framing, care should be taken to avoid sharp edges or protrusions that could damage the cable insulation. Grommets or bushings should be used to protect cables that pass through metal studs or other sharp objects. The National Electrical Code requires that cables be protected from physical damage. This may involve the use of conduit sleeves or other protective measures. In areas where cables are exposed to moisture or corrosive environments, appropriate cable types and installation methods should be used to prevent deterioration. The National Electrical Code provides specific requirements for grounding and bonding of electrical systems. Proper grounding and bonding are essential for preventing electrical shock hazards and ensuring the safe operation of electrical equipment. All electrical connections should be made in accordance with the National Electrical Code and the manufacturer's instructions. Loose or improper connections can lead to overheating, arcing, and potential fire hazards. Regular inspection and maintenance of electrical systems are essential for identifying and addressing potential problems before they become serious. Electrical panels should be kept clean and free of obstructions. Overloaded circuits can lead to overheating and potential fire hazards. It is important to ensure that all circuits are properly sized for the intended load. The use of surge protection devices can help to protect sensitive electronic equipment from damage caused by voltage spikes. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are required in areas where there is a risk of electrical shock, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. Arc fault circuit interrupters, or SIs, are designed to protect against fires caused by arcing faults in electrical wiring. Smoke detectors are essential safety devices that should be installed in all homes and businesses. Carbon monoxide detectors should also be installed in homes with fuel-burning appliances. Emergency lighting should be provided in areas where it is necessary to ensure safe egress in the event of a power outage. Fire extinguishers should be readily available and properly maintained. All electrical equipment should be used in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Never attempt to repair electrical equipment unless you are qualified to do so. If you are unsure about any aspect of electrical safety, consult with a qualified electrical professional. The National Electrical Code is a complex and comprehensive document. It is important to have a thorough understanding of the National Electrical Code before undertaking any electrical work. Continuing education and training are essential for staying up to date with the latest changes to the National Electrical Code. The National Electrical Code is not intended to be a substitute for sound engineering judgment. The National Electrical Code is intended to be used in conjunction with other applicable codes and standards. The National Electrical Code is intended to promote safety and prevent electrical hazards. The authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, has the final authority in interpreting and enforcing the National Electrical Code. The authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, may have additional requirements that are not specifically covered in the National Electrical Code. It is important to consult with the authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, before beginning any electrical work. The National Electrical Code is a valuable resource for ensuring the safe and reliable operation of electrical systems. By following the guidelines set forth in the National Electrical Code, you can help to prevent electrical hazards and protect yourself and others from harm.